Hello and welcome back to Blackwatch Intel. My name is Crashy, and today I wanted to do a topic video discussing the viability and place in the meta of Widowmaker. Now, Widowmaker has been a very, I guess you could say, controversial hero in the meta and in the balance chart of Overwatch since pretty much beta. She was originally very strong. You had the ability to snipe very quickly, scope in and out very quickly, and she had pretty strong body shots that they actually reduced down, and they put the in-scope, out-of-scope animation kind of in place, kind of locked down to kind of bring her back in line. But with the ever-evolving nature of the meta, new patches, new changes coming out, she's really fallen to the back burner on, as far as being a primary DPS pick or, someone that plays for picks. And we all know her ultimate is not a super impactful team fight ultimate. She really is kind of a hero that plays for the tempo of the game. She plays for picks, she looks for initiation, and more often than not, you will see a good Widowmaker player or a person that wants to play Widowmaker is going to be playing her on attack. You rarely will see her on, control point maps, but you do see her come out on some of the attack escorts on attack. So my thoughts on Widowmaker, I think that there's something, to be desired about her, and I even have a couple ideas that I might want to explore, but I just don't think that you can make a character like that much stronger. Because if you do, then she falls into this always pick, always have to have, whichever team's Widowmaker is better than the other, that's the one that is, kind of dominating the playfield. And we saw a lot of that in early scrimmages and early, kind of season 1 of competitive that, it was a really weird thing. It seemed like everybody was, practicing to be a strong Widowmaker. I know my profile personally, I have a lot of hours on Widowmaker early on, and I played a lot of Widowmaker in scrims back whenever I was trying to play competitively. So I guess my thoughts are, I'm afraid of what they might do to her. I think maybe she could have some of her quick, her quick scoping abilities back. Maybe they could do something to make her SMG a little bit stronger whenever she's, in a ground fight, something to kind of keep herself alive or something to do a little bit more up close damage with her SMG. But ultimately, I really don't know what they could do. I don't think you can reduce the hook cooldown. I don't think you can increase the damage on her mine. I'm not sure how you would be able to influence her ultimate, maybe make it last longer, like double the time on it, but then she'd be very strong for a long amount of time. But at least it wouldn't be a team fight ultimate, so there's something that could be explored there, but I'm just not so sure. And the other thing is, on the ranked ladder, now you're not going to see a lot of this coming out in the competitive scene or in the top level professional scene. Granted, dive comp is a very strong composition to run, especially in the competitive scene, because they are super coordinated. You can find your target, kill your target, execute that comp perfectly. But on the ranked ladder, teams aren't, they're not so meticulous, they're not so practiced, and you're going to see a lot of Fair Mercy. You already do see a lot of Fair Mercy, and that in itself brings a little bit of viability for Widowmaker. So I know that I've been playing a little bit of Widowmaker lately. I don't think that she's something that you automatically can pick out of the gate. Maybe you can on attack, sometimes on defense, but it's an interesting topic, and I just wanted to kind of explore what is her role, what could they do for her, and how do you have a hero like Widowmaker into the meta, or how do you have them in the game without, making them super strong or a little bit underpowered. There's a whole topic of whether or not heroes should be the starting hero, and whether or not a hero is a reactive pick, someone like Reaper, someone like a very niche hero like Torbjorn or Symmetra. And it's just one of those things that I don't think Overwatch is ever going to be able to pull away from. I don't think you're ever going to see a very even balance between heroes where at any moment you can pick Symmetra. That's just really not how the game works. The game works a lot around evolving strategies, finding new ways to deal with what's happening currently, and going from there. So those are my thoughts on Widowmaker. Thank you guys so much for checking out the video. Please do not leave without leaving a like, and I'll see you guys on the next video.